Hello, my name is Barbara Marcos. I am one of the college counselors here in Edison High School. My goal is to make the college application process and everything surrounding it as painless and easy for the students and their families as possible. The following presentation will describe to you some financial aid information you may come across. There comes a time when each family needs to fill out the financial aid application online. Oftentimes, I see families questioning the difference between the loans and grants they are being offered. I will briefly explain the difference. First and foremost, the website for completing financial aid is fafsa.ed.gov, Free Application for Federal Student Aid. The key word here is free. The application is completely free to fill out. If you find that the website is asking you for any credit card information or any payment of any kind, then you are on the wrong website. You can begin to complete your financial aid application beginning January 1st. You will need your most current tax return. Once you have filled out the application, you will receive a student aid report. On that report, it indicates the money being offered. The first type of money you may be offered are loans. Loans are money that must be paid back at some point. There are a few kinds of loans out there. The first type is a federal loan, which comes in a few different formats. The first kind is a need-based loan. Need-based loans are calculated based on the income information you provided while filling out the FAFSA. The first type of need-based loan is the federal Perkins loan. This can be awarded by colleges to students with the highest need. There is also the federal direct subsidized loan. This particular loan remains interest-free while the student is in college and can increase for each school year completed. The next category of loans are non-need-based loans. In this particular loan category, the first type you may come across is the federal direct unsubsidized loan. This type of loan begins accumulating interest immediately. Once the loan is taken out, the interest will start, whereas the subsidized version previously mentioned only begins to accumulate interest after graduation. Another non-need-based loan is the federal direct plus loan. This particular loan allows parents, or in some cases, graduate students, the ability to borrow up to the total cost of the college, minus any financial aid received. This type of loan cannot be obtained by students. Then we go into state loans. These are loans given out by the state of New Jersey and essentially follow the guidelines of the loans previously mentioned. The New Jersey College Loans to Assist State Students, or NJ class, and the Federal Family Education Loan Program are a couple state loans offered. The next type of loan available for consideration are private loans. In general, private loans are not subsidized or need-based. They also often require a cosigner or someone who promises to pay the money if the students fail to do so or is unable to do so. The interest rates of private loans vary, and it is the responsibility of the parents and students to go out and seek those loans. Banks and other financial institutions usually have the highest interest rate. However, there are some private organizations and foundations that will offer a lower interest rate. Also, some colleges themselves will offer loans with relatively low interest rates. Now we get into grants. Grants are money offered from the state and government that does not have to be paid back. Consider it a gift. Much like loans, there are also a few types of grants available. The first type of grant that you may see on your student aid report is the federal Pell Grant. This grant is usually awarded only to undergraduate students who have not earned a bachelor's or any other professional degree. This is also on a need-based system. The amount of money awarded each year changes. For example, in the 2015-16 award year, which is July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016, the maximum award is $5,775. However, the amount you get depends on a few things. The first thing being considered is your financial need, as well as the cost of the institution you plan to attend. Also, your status as a full-time or part-time student and your plans to attend the school for a full academic year or less is considered when awarding the federal Pell Grant. The next type of grant awarded is the Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant. This program is administered directly by the Financial Aid Office at each participating school. Because it is administered directly by the school, it is considered campus-based aid. The thing to remember here is that not all schools participate, so it is important to reach out to the school's financial aid office and ask them whether or not they participate in this grant. If the school does participate, you can receive anywhere between $100 to $4,000 a year, depending on your financial need. When you apply, the amount of other aid you get and the availability of funds at your particular school. And the last type of grant offered that I will discuss is through the state of New Jersey. It is called the Tuition Aid Grant, or TAG. This grant is only for New Jersey residents who are attending a school in New Jersey. It is awarded to students that plan to attend any community college, state college or university, or a non-public or private institution. Again, this grant is awarded based on the need and cost of the institution. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this presentation or financial aid, feel free to visit the Edison High School Counseling website.